We are an evolving species. We've mastered tools, conquered nature, leveraged the power of machines, and embraced technology in search of greater knowledge. Computers have empowered us further, and in the process, turn out enormous amounts of data. Today, we record and transfer more information in a year than mankind created over the past 5,000 years combined. Proof we are in the information age indeed.
We've talked about the rate of change, and throughout my career, people were talking about that word, that four-letter offensive word called busy. Busy has become a way of life. Well, it isn't going to get better. And one of the interesting things about analytics is it does provide some options, because with analytics, you have the capacity to get an aid in decision making and maybe even automate that decision. So if I'm a doctor, it takes some time today to process information about you, process the specimens, get my information back. Analytics has the potential to shorten that time. But with it, it also changes the nature of the relationship. And data does force a change in relationships.
Right. Is there a danger that you don't see the human anymore, the human side of things?
Well, I think it's actually the opposite. I think the data becomes secondary and the person becomes primary. And I think in a world where only the professional knew and the consumer was beholden to them, the consumer was always in a subsidiary position. I think increasingly the client come consumer, whether I'm in the world of accounting or in the world of education or in the world of healthcare, that the consumer becomes informed, and that now a relationship occurs. Now that isn't always positive. Sometimes the consumer assumes more, they know more than they do, and so the professional needs to be one aware that they're to some extent a teacher. And then they provide some guidance to the consumer about what they know and don't know. I think we've all met individuals who either abided by or articulated, take your medicine and shut up. Take your medicine, go home. And I don't mean just to pick on or to articulate just the health industry. I mean, the same is occurring in any knowledge-based profession. And the professions, by definition, are knowledge-based. Their ethic is thou shalt do no harm. Well, the data shows whether or not they're doing harm. And one of the presentations today was readmissions to hospitals.
Right.
And what drives that and how that might be addressed and how analytics can help. Now, I don't think we want to just emphasize the health industry being affected. This is affecting trading in the finance industry. It's affecting the automation of driving in automobiles. It's affecting who actually moves vehicles in transportation. It's occurring in security and insurance asset protection. The magic of this conference is to show, from the oil and gas industry to education to health to how you govern in a democracy, analytics has the potential to change it all.
The value is not in the data itself. The value is in how we use the data, how the data analysis shapes our decisions, how it automates our machines, how it solves our problems, and how it changes our lives. The power of the data is set to be unleashed, and its impact will be felt everywhere. We are experiencing the dawn of a new age, the age of data analytics. Put bluntly, analytics is revolutionizing our health system. Analytics enhances environmental monitoring. Analytics empowers commerce. Analytics is a game changer for professional sport. Analytics redefines the very definition of community, and analytics will drive our future. How will analytics and big data shape Alberta, its economy, and its labor market? How will analytics and big data impact you, your business, and your life? Join global and local experts for 3 days of thought-provoking discussions, insight and foresight, and surprising discoveries. Analytics empowers better decisions. Register now for Canada's largest analytics conference.